Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news, so let's dive into what could be one of the most intriguing and potentially game-changing rumors circulating in NFL circles right now. The possibility of Jaylon Johnson, the standout cornerback from the Chicago Bears, heading to the San Francisco 49ers. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a huge deal. Johnson, only 26 years old, has been a lockdown corner for the Bears, and the speculation is heating up that the Bears, sitting at a 7-7 record and facing a tight cap situation with around $20 million in cap space for 2026, might be looking to move him. And the team that suddenly emerged as a frontrunner, the 49ers. Yeah, that's right. The team that's sitting comfortably at 9-4 in the NFC West and looking to bolster their already elite defense. From what sources are indicating, Chicago is eyeing a first-round pick in exchange for Johnson. It makes sense. The Bears are prioritizing bolstering their offensive line, especially given their cap constraints and the need to rebuild a secondary that's been a bit shaky this season. Johnson, who's been a star for the Bears, especially in 2025, has been a ball hawk. He's racked up 6 interceptions, 18 pass defenses, and 80 tackles. His coverage grade on PFF is an impressive 91.9, and he's allowed a completion percentage of just 47%. His EPA per target stands at an outstanding -0.30, and the QB rating when throwing his way is a mere 61.8, according to NFL.com. On next-gen stats, he's allowed just 17 yards of separation, and he's been a shadow on the field, evoking comparisons to Patrick Surtain in Denver last year, a true ball hawk with a PFF coverage grade of 88.6. Johnson's career stats are equally impressive, with 18 interceptions so far, and he earned All-Pro honors last year. Sure, he missed a couple of games due to a concussion, but even with that, he's been a consistent force, averaging around 5-7 tackles per game and maintaining a man coverage grade of 89.8. Watching him on the field, it's clear he's a corner who can stick with receivers like glue, a true shutdown artist. The way he plays reminds many of Patrick Surtain's game in Denver, just a guy who can erase the best receivers when he's locked in. Now, let's zoom out a bit and talk about the implications. The Bears, sitting at 12th in defense ranking, allowing just 21 points per game, are facing some skepticism about their secondary. While their overall defense has been solid, their secondary has been a bit porous, especially with pass yards increasing by about 15%. They're also in a bit of a rebuild mode, with trade rumors swirling around players like Williams, as they look to extend their cap flexibility for upcoming moves. Meanwhile, the 49ers are lining up for a postseason run and are desperate to solidify their secondary after some recent injuries and attrition. San Francisco's defense has been a powerhouse all season, especially after losing key players like Bethune, Martin, and Warner to injuries. But with Johnson coming into the fold, the Niners would elevate their secondary to a whole new level. Imagine adding a player like Johnson next to Charvarius Ward, a guy with a PFF grade of 83.4, and creating a formidable duo that can shut down even the most explosive passing attacks. Johnson's allowing just 1 yards per target, even better than Diamador Lenoir's 1.6. That's elite. His ability to cover without giving up big plays, combined with his knack for creating turnovers, could be exactly what the 49ers need to push even further ahead in the NFC. In particular, the synergy he could develop with Ward and the rest of the secondary would be crucial as the Niners gear up for the playoffs. Right now, the 49ers are allowing around 205 passing yards per game, but with Johnson in the mix, that number could plummet to around 165 yards. That's a huge difference, especially against top-tier offenses like the Seahawks, where players like DK Metcalf are dangerous deep threats. Johnson's coverage success rate of 72% in zone coverage, and his ability to limit big plays would be game-changers in high-stakes matchups. Plus, with Ayuk out at the moment, bolstering the secondary becomes even more critical to neutralize offensive threats and create more turnovers. This move isn't just about improving the secondary. It's about setting a tone, a statement that the 49ers are all in for another Super Bowl run. Think about the impact of such a player on the field and how he could help reduce points allowed, force turnovers, and give the offense more opportunities to control the game. The Niners have been one of the best teams in the league at creating turnovers, with a plus 14 turnover margin in recent games, and adding Johnson would only increase that statistic. Their defense, which already ranks among the top in the league, could become even more intimidating, especially with his ball hawk skills and ability to change the course of games with a single play. And it's not just about this season. The impact of bringing in a player like Johnson could resonate for years to come. His ability to build a fortress in the secondary echoes the legendary days of Richard Sherman and those iconic Seahawks defenses. His presence would elevate the entire unit, making the 49ers a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. It's a smart move, a strategic play that could help the 49ers secure their spot as NFC favorites and even tilt the odds in their favor for Super Bowl LXI. Right now, the odds have shifted from plus 350 to plus 200, reflecting the increased confidence in San Francisco's championship chances. It's a clear signal that they're positioning themselves as the team to beat in the NFC, especially if they manage to close the deal on a player of Johnson's caliber. Now, let's imagine the scene. Levi's Stadium, packed and roaring, as Johnson makes a game-changing pick or breaks up a crucial pass. His ability to read the quarterback's eyes and jump routes would send a message to the rest of the league. The 49ers aren't just a good team. They're building a defense that's becoming legendary. It's a vision of dominance, a secondary that's resilient, aggressive, and capable of shutting down even the most potent aerial attacks, echoing the great defenses of the past, but with a modern, ball-hawking twist. This potential trade also signals a shift in the NFC landscape. The Bears, in transition and rebuilding, might be losing a key piece in Johnson. Their management is likely eyeing future extensions for players like Williams, but their secondary's current state leaves them vulnerable. For the 49ers, though, it's all about maximizing their window, making sure their defense remains one of the best in the league, and that they're ready to take on any challenge heading into the playoffs. In conclusion, this isn't just speculation. It's a move that could reshape the NFC West and the NFC as a whole. The 49ers are positioning themselves to be even more formidable, and acquiring Jaylon Johnson would be a masterstroke. His skills, experience, and ability to change the course of games make him a perfect fit for what San Francisco is building. The team's defense, already elite, could reach new heights with him in the fold, and that could be the difference between a good playoff run and a Super Bowl victory. Fans, you better get ready if this trade goes through. Levi's will be rocking even more, and the 49ers' defense will be a fortress that's hard to break down. The NFC West is about to get even more intense, and San Francisco is right at the center of it all. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the 49ers. Do you think Johnson is the missing piece for a Super Bowl push? Or do you believe the team should focus elsewhere? Whatever you think, let us know. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. The road to another Lombardi trophy is heating up, and with moves like this, the Niners are making sure they're front and center. Let's keep that passion alive, 49ers faithful, because this season might just go down as one of the most exciting yet.